Oh God. Oh, excuse me. Mm-hmm. Sorry guys, my mom came in here. Hmm. Huh. Yeah, that's when you know I'm tired. I start making some weird sounds. Make you start wondering if you chose the right line. This ought to be an entertaining one. You know, I'm glad I'm not the only one bringing out an AA gun first. Not getting in here, buddy. Ow, what the? Sofa sniffer, okay. Yep, that's my cue to leave. And I'm out of here. Well, maybe if this thing ever gets moving. What do you mean you're sick? Do you need a hug? I needed one earlier today, I'll tell you that. I'm getting there myself, honestly. I'm hoping if I get sick, then maybe I can take a break. But knowing how lucky I ain't. I don't know which way to go. I got so lucky with that shot. Ooh. That's gotta hurt. Get him to turn that direction. And then... Yep, I figured that one was happening. One way or another, I'd get killed. I didn't care. And the stream's gonna start adding up. That's just lovely. Ouch. I feel like it hurt. Hi, Murder. Can we be friends? Yeah, okay. I guess you'll say no. I'll be so glad to get to 3.7 so I can get that Panzer IV leveled up all the way. So that then maybe I can get something that's actually somewhat usable going. Because once we get to 4.0, that'll be basically where I kind of took a break from it. And hopefully I can use it to grind out pretty extensively. You know, if the martyr explodes, I might just hide behind him. Not gonna lie. Although, oddly enough, I am wider than he is, so not exactly sure how that's gonna work, but we'll figure it out when we get there, won't we? M10. Over here, I'm going for it. my gunner's dead. Run, run, run. Never mind. So I got up-tiered to 4-0. Great. What do we have over here, I wonder? Yeah, I love the fact that the team is starting to help us over here. Makes me feel good to know that the team actually pays attention. Give me a second, guys. Okay. Alright, well that BF-109's gotta go. There's no doubt about that. But the problem is, these little 7.7s ain't gonna do much. So I gotta play this smart. Either I can go for a pilot snipe, and there's two of them. Oh, I'm in trouble. Wait, there's a third! I just freaking got here and already I'm getting attacked. Oh great, I have no way to level this thing out now. Yep, she's not. Yep. I swear I can't stand the sound of his voice at all. Be nice if you'd pick up the slack on how loud your mouth is. Gotta yell through the house. Mind you talking, but darn, calm down. You don't gotta scream everything. guys, I got to do my computer, so I'm gonna be kind of multitasking here. So be patient, please, and we'll get back to doing our regular here in a moment, hopefully. My mom's basically forcing me to order this stuff that won't work. Here we go. All right. You probably need to, dude, honestly. Dear God, I have no idea how old Shadow is. Hold on. I'm over here trying to figure out, oh my God. Hold on. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry. I needed to order my doodles. Their experimental food that we're going to try and get them and see, hopefully, how well it works. Which I already have my predictions on how well it'll work. Not at all. But... Booker! Yeah, you my good Booker. Yeah. Alrighty. Sorry guys, but my doggy doodles come first. I know y'all find that to be pathetically stupid, but Shadow, you look like an old man with that white hair around your mouth. My good boy. Yeah, my good boy. Well, considering how well my family treats me, that's always going to be the way that I act, too. My mom goes, "You need to take him to the vet." I said, "Yeah, I said that a while ago." So. And the internet's going to act stupid. That's lovely. Yeah, I think it's just my phone having horrible issues with connection because I just clicked back on the stream and it doesn't even act like it was even messing up. I think my phone's getting old and it needs to be upgraded, but this one works just fine. No need to break what ain't broke or fix what ain't broke, you know? Also, guys, on a scale of 1 to 10, how wet do you think these crewmen are getting right now? I just get the weird feeling that I'm gonna bump into something that I'm not gonna like. Yesterday, actually. It gave me one of those things where it's like, we recommend restarting your phone. And I was like, okay, cool, restart. Like the day after. And so, yeah. I just restarted it, like, yesterday. Might have been the day before, but still. Why am I not running into anything? Yeah, now that I say that, you watch it, I'm gonna run into everything around one corner and then just explode. This phone came out in like 2020 something, so Hey, look, a boat. Yeah, this is one map that I wouldn't mind seeing them redo or work on. Dude, where is everybody? Well, there's one of them. You know, I am an AA gun. Technically, I should probably be doing my job. But where's the fun in that? Everyone's died, basically. If I could find just the perfect street to sit on when they spawned in, I could be a menace. They must have got by me. Time to run. Yeah, running in this thing is like attempting to do nothing. This thing's reverse gear is so sad. I mean, look at this. This is just saddening. Like, oddly depressing. I want to get out of here before they see me. If I get a side shot on a Valentine, I'm gonna take it. Yes, that's right. Turn to me. I'm not doing anything to this guy. And he took the driver. I'm in trouble. There's one close. I see him. Yeah, I figured that one was gonna happen. Yeah, see, the Valentine's a really good air vehicle. That's why I love it so much, because like people don't realize how good it is. Like, yeah, the 40mm tends to be a little lackluster, but honestly, it's got the armor. And that's what bothers me, that people don't realize, like, it has the armor to do anything it needs to. Well, I know where the Valentine is, so I'm going to launch Artie there. Also, this thing with a Bofors cannon is honestly crazy to me. But I wanted to mention something, and I want to ask you guys what you think about it. So a lot of us know that we need a good 3.7 anti-air gun for America. What do you guys think about the idea of a Bofors cannon on an American half-track for the American 3.7? I mean, this thing's at 3.3. The other one's at 2.7. You combine them, either 3.0 or 3.7 would be the perfect place for that thing. And I believe it could work. Like, honestly, I believe it could work really, really well. Oh, I hear the Valentine. My nemesis. That thing's engine is obnoxiously loud, too. There we go. That makes it feel better. Guys, why are we letting a Cromwell beat up on us? There we go. I feel better now. That's a T-34. There we go. I'm gonna go try and deal with the guy that's spawn camping while I have a chance, unless they're already engaging him. Yeah, they got him. We're good. That's probably the guy that that's probably the guy that helped killing me. Uh-oh. Okay then, well that guy didn't make much progress, did he? But yeah, I have now ordered for Shadow, so he is getting special food. Hopefully to help with his weight. But if I'm being honest, I'm not expecting it to work out like my mom expects it to work out, because it is, after all, just dog food. Calm down, dude, alright? Come on, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Let him come. Here he comes. Man, this is some BS right here. I'm about to get bombed. Yep. And he still can't manage to pull out of a dive. Which makes it even funnier. That's twice now I've watched that same guy pull out an IL-2, bomb somebody, and then just gun it into the ground. They have a hurricane, we're in trouble. Although, I guess we'll see. It depends on the hurricane variant, because if it's the hurricane variant that I hope it is, it has more machine guns than me, but I think my machine guns are slightly bigger. So if there's that one, I'm okay. If it's the one with 20 mils or anything of the sort, I'm screwed. He might have shot me, but I did damage to him, so I was correct when I said that that one was the one with stuff in it, so that's at least a good thing. Also, since I'm still using this, I'm going to switch it to AA capabilities, so that if I have to bring it out, I can. Hopefully the HE-112 can get him, but I don't foresee it happening. At this point, they might as well give up, because they're not going to win this, I don't think. Too many of us are on B. But see, the funny thing is, if they played their cards right, they could easily... Yep, that one guy left. Also, again, for some reason, the Swedish thought it was a good idea to put a massively oversized turret on a vehicle that like they call this thing the bobblehead. That's how bad it is. Like, it looks like a bobblehead. Yeah, they got AA guns. We might be in danger. I'm gonna try and get around that Churchill gun carrier if I can. Because if I can, then I might be able to help the team with this thing somehow. But if I can't, then oh well, no big deal. Honestly, the fact that they took a Czechoslovakian chassis and made so many different things from it, I actually admire the Swedish. Because the Swedes are using this thing like the Germans use the Panzer chassis. Okay, this is it. The 3-inch gun carrier has to go. He's causing mass chaos. Nope, he's dead. Alright, that works, I guess. Now I get to run for my life sideways towards the enemy. This direction. Hi guys, what's up? Yeah, you turned the corner and saw my face. Then I saw his face. Now I'm a believer. Hi. Holy Achilles. Oh, I got so lucky with that shot. Yay, we won. I got the final blow. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Shadow just glanced over at me like, please no. Ooh, I got a lot of things on that one. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Alright, now we go into 3-7. So, we've got... Alright, so we're not getting rid of Bobblehead. Panzer IV. And Sherman. Boy, I will give you an invite when I feel like it. Shut up. I'm a believer. Now I'm a believer. Wait, why is this thing spaded, but yet it didn't tell me it was spaded? What? Hold on. No, we've got all 3 sevens spaded, so that means all I got to do is go to 4-0. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Yeah, if I looked at that face every day, I'd probably be a believer too, dude, if I'm being honest. Alright, we need a plane. So, what we're going to do is we're going to grab the plane we're trying to spade out and put it there, and then we're not going to give a crap about anything else. So, we're going to work on this one first, because it is the easiest. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. You know what's funny? Once I get done with 4-0, I gotta go to 4-7, and then 5-0, then 5-3, and then we go into 5-7, which I can't wait to get to 5-7 with the Swedes, because they get that creepy looking thing. Also, I'm assuming Demon, since Jay has yet to respond to my message, that he doesn't want to talk to me, so... Maybe. I think it might have died. Hold on. Let me try it again. It likes to act stupid sometimes. Is Discord just physically broken tonight? Currently, it's... Yeah, it's not even loading it up right now, Demon. There it is. There it goes. I think it broke. I don't know. I invited you. Get in here now. You broke it. That's what it is. Told you. You broke it. Yes. Now I'm a believer. Gaming Oct. The way that this works is you have to watch 2 streams and be active in the chat. And once you're active in 2 streams and active in the chat in those 2 streams, on your second stream you can join. That's normally the way I've done it with everybody, so don't start saying things like, man, that's a stupid rule. I do that with everybody. Except for the people that have been here long. Copy, Demon Sumner. Yeah, once you get in here for your second stream, it gets to a point to where you're like, hey, can I get an invite? And I'm like, Yep, got you. Shoot, Chris, my daytime person that I play with because of the British time. Yes, he. What the? Huh? That's what I'm wondering. Hold on, I'm going. Yeah, I think the game broke. Somebody broke it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Dang. Now I gotta wait 8 minutes. Makes no dang sense right there. Well, I guess for 8 minutes I get to look at all the cool stuff and go, wee. Let me just have my wee. I'm honestly glad they finally added the Merkava Mark I, though. Did I make it 7? You know, the crazy thing is, I remember something about 7, but I cannot remember what it was I made it about. But did I really make it to where... No, what it used to be is if you wanted access to the Discord, and this is still a thing, by the way, you had to wait an entire week. You had to be present for 7 streams in order to get access to the Discord when I have it open. That's what that one was about. That I remember. Which that one's still in effect too. If you want access to the Discord, you have to participate for 7 days. And you have to not piss me off. Oh, I love when they do that. Like, I've watched so many people just shoot me in the same exact spot hoping to do something. And I'm like, dude, just aim a little lower and you can kill me. It makes me so badly just want to type in the chat and go, aim a little lower there, buddy. And then when they finally kill me, there you go. I've watched... when I was doing that match earlier... I was in, let me see what I was in. I was in the PVKV3, I think it was. And they had took all but 2 crewmen. And one was, I think, the driver, and then the other one was like the gunner or something. And it took them like 3 or 4 different shots to ever finally kill me. And I just sat there and just like watched them fire at the same spot like 3 different times. And I'm like, why are you doing this to yourself? Like, why are you torturing yourself this much, sir? Also, I was thinking that what I was going to do next was go into tanks. I forgot that the plan was that I was going to grind out... I'm sensing a lot of hate toward your brother. Not that I don't already know this, but still. You very much don't like your brother. I can tell you that. Sir, don't talk about my biscuits that way. No. Just the deep inhale. No. Then I saw your face. Now I'm a believer. You know, I'm tempted to get the T-54 E2 and 1. Those things look so cool. The T-58 wouldn't be a bad vehicle if it wasn't at 8.3. But with that 2.6 second reload, I don't think I want it at a higher or a lower BR. Because that would drive me nuts. I like the autoloader on it though, because it looks like it's got an autoloader down here that stacks it, loads it there, and then goes for it too, which is pretty cool. What kind of ammunition we looking at here? Hash. Ooh, this thing gets hash. Hash launcher. Could you imagine like a 2.6 second reloading FV4005? I think that would probably drive me more nuts than anything else, honestly. Then I saw your face. Now I'm a believer. There are things uglier than me. Oh, they got the IS-6 pack. Looks like they're getting ready to put it on sale again. Then I saw your face. Now I'm a believer. Why do I have that song stuck in my head? Yeah, good boy. He's gonna kill me for that comment. Also, they moved the Ratel 90 to 7.7 and put it in its own area, but yet they moved this thing to its own. Don't make me grab a Falcon. I don't have one yet, but I'll grab one. Then I saw your face. Wait a minute. 6.7. Huh. None of these were at 6.7 when I played last. Well, this was. I think when I got, I think the way that I was doing it when I was getting Japan was I was just getting to a 6.7 vehicle and then going from there. Like, I didn't care if I actually unlocked one. I don't know about you, but that Type 61 thing that they got over here for Japan now looks really, really cool. Chris, of course, hates it that they got whatever they got, but dude, like, it's not fair to give Japan nothing, and China too. I think he got mad about China getting an SU-30. If you say womp womp. No! Just the anger, no! No more womp womp. Now I saw her face. Then I'm a believer. It's still got 19 seconds. Y'all are still in that match, right? Yeah, I figured. If I saw a kitty cat and I was a dog. Hey, I can't really say anything because if I was a wolf, I'd probably be scared to death of cats too. Cats are mean. You know what's funny? Buddy goes after the cats. Deuce loves the cats, and he's like 3 times their size. Shadow, he'll walk in there and... I'm gonna go say hello to Booger. Hey, Booger. Hey, Booger. Hey, Booger. All right, I'm sorry. Jeez. Oh, hush. I love you. Yeah. Hey. He doesn't like it when I try to move him. Oh no, he'll roll over and let me rub his belly. But he does not like being moved, do you? Mom's probably gonna have me take him to the vet tomorrow. I love you, Booger. Okay. Jeez. So angry. I'll be back. I hate when he looks at me the way he's looking at me right now because he looks so sad. Mom told me earlier, she's like, you need to take him to the vet to get him some pain medicine. And I'm like, I need to take him to the vet for more than pain medicine. If I had about $1,000 that I could spare, I would take him to the vet. I'll send you pictures of Booger at the vet when I take him. Yeah. His name's actually Shadow, but I call him Booger. You know what's weird? The animal place that we go to, normally if we get them checked out and if we get their pills, it is like $100 and something. Yeah, you're paying way too much. You need to look for a better place. We dealt with that out of our old thing because we used to go to the one that's in our town, and they were lying to us about what's wrong with the dogs and all kind of stuff, charging us outrageous amounts of money. But we also, why'd you spawn way over there? You're gonna get sniped before you even get a flanking maneuver started good, and you know it. But, we took them to where we take them now, and even though, because of the fact that they're not purebreds, they do treat them a little bit differently, they don't charge us a crazy amount to take care of them, so we keep going. I can't stand it when people treat mixed breed dogs like they're not as good as a purebred. Oh, you wanna know what I can get Shadow to do? If I make a certain noise, he will start howling, and I'll howl with him, and it's just like, it's the saddest little howl ever, and it does bust your eardrums. So I won't do it. Coincidentally, the only dog I've actually had howl on his own was my dog that's no longer with us, Rocky. He was like a German Shepherd mixed with something else. Oh my god, that dog was... Oh, I loved him. That's a KV2. I'm in danger. Please, please no. Please no, please. I'm sorry. Mr. KV2, we don't have to do this. I'm sorry. I'd like to ask you to die. That would be great. Yeah, if you would just... I don't want to be in front of his gun. There we go. I got him. Oh, thank God. So I just had a heart attack. A KV1 stared at me. He wanted to eat my soul? I don't know what the answer to that question is. I missed. Run. Oh! No! There's more! There's a Sherman! I killed the Sherman. I don't care if I die. Yep. I died. S. His name suits him. He's the Revenger. So they decided to spawn all the heavy tanks over here. Your assistance would be greatly appreciated, Mr. Stug. Coincidentally, though, this thing's reload's pretty good for what it is, honestly. And the 75 is really, really good, too. I just wish it came with a stabilizer. If this thing came with a stabilizer, it would be OP, though, I think. Like, it's slow, it doesn't really maneuver too well. It's on a Panzer 38 chassis. I don't know why I'm complaining, but it is such a good vehicle to play. Yes, it's a Panzer 38 chassis. No, I love Panzer 38s. That's what the Hetzer's on. I love the Hetzer. I love this. Yeah, coincidentally, the Hetzer is my favorite German tank destroyer, even though it's not even German, it's Czechoslovakian. I mean, the Stugs are nice and all, don't get me wrong, but they're not the Hetzer. The Hetzer takes so many shots. I will admit, though, the Jagdpanzer 4s are pretty good. Okay, so the Sherman Brigade showed up. I'm just gonna go in here and hope not to die. Like a whole, line of Shermans just showed up out of nowhere just now. What? Oh, hi. How's the day going for you? I'm getting exploded. It's explosive over here. Alright, if I can get a shot on this Sherman, I'd love to. Nope, no shot. Behind that building. Well, then shoot something. I got target rich environment right here. That's took care of, you're welcome. Sherman, he poked. Why is he looking at me? Thank you. He was looking at me weird. What? Alright, KV1's dead. There is a T-34. Nope, he's no longer with us either. You said in the field? Alright, well, good to know that I don't need to go there. Got it. Bombs! Wait, this is a friendly. Never mind. Yeah, I'm being shot at. This is... oh, no. Oh, no, they brought an AA gun! My one weakness! Hey. Alright, well, I'm bringing their only weakness, a T-34. They'll never know what hit them. Their own tank will kill them. You know, can you imagine how the Russians were feeling when the Finnish just freaking killed them with their own tanks? Like, can you imagine how much of a morale dump that was? Like, sir, what killed them? Those are the tracks of a T-34. Oh no, it is a T-32. Just death. Are you? Okay, you're still alive. Good. Dies next second. Also, the only thing I can say that I hate about the Finnish T-34s is they take the front, like, skirts, I think is what you would call these, off of it for some strange reason. Like, it makes it look really weird at the front because there's nothing protecting. It's out in the field. Yeah, I can't hit that. Hopefully the 2 tank destroyers will take it. But I guess we'll have to see, huh? Hey, the Revenger showed up. Again. He's dead, though. So we're good. Holy Jesus, there's so much hate over here. I don't know, something useful. My loader? Why my loader? Sir, that was not very nice. My track's out. Help. There, in front of that chassis. I can't do anything to him because he's the frontally armored Sherman. Yet that's dead. Forgive me. Also, apparently, him taking my... What the Chinese? Where was that at? Oh, he's way out there, dude. Alright, well, it's time for the secret weapon. I'm bringing the... Whack. What shot you down? Oh. Yeah, those guys have vengeance. They don't care about what they shoot down. They just shoot down things. Also, look, I am the anteater. Yeah, there's like bigger targets. There's bigger targets that he could have went after, but he decided to go after you. It's because of the gun that you mount. A lot of people hate having to deal with that thing. So they immediately... If they mistake that 75 is a bomb, they need their eyes checked. Although, if you're not aware of the... if you're not aware of the different designations, because there is 2 designations of that plane in the game. There's the one that actually does carry bombs, and then there's that one. So... Well, shut up. This is for newbies. What's your favorite BF-110 variant? Mine is probably the very first 110 or one of the later ones. I'm going over here to help a Flak 88. Never mind, I was too slow to help the Flak 88. I feel useless now. Hi, Flaky. Flaky the Flak gun. What you shooting at, Flaky? You notice how I call, like, I have little stupid little pet names that I give certain tanks? Like Ostwind or Wirblewind is Werbly the Wirblewind. Flaky or the Flak gun is Flaky the Flak bus. Um, there's just an ominous T-34 turret just sitting on the ground over here. It's kind of creepy. There's a truck. Why is there a truck? Yeah, there's like a freaking Russian truck sitting over here with a gun on it. Excuse me, have you paid your recent insurance bills? If not, please consider. Thank you. I'll see myself out now. The what? Well, you gotta think about it. The I-16 is a very maneuverable aircraft. The sad part is, though, the reason it's so maneuverable is because of how lightly armored it is and how it's built out of basically nothing. The heaviest thing in that aircraft is the engine. I'm in danger. Nope, that's friendly, never mind. You know, I walked all the way over here to find the enemy, and they're not even here. They don't even have the common courtesy to spawn in and kill me. This sucks. Yeah, they're probably running for their lives right now. Like, I'm currently running to the other spawn to see if I can find them. Nope, never mind, no need. Dude, we dominated them like crazy. I really don't want to keep playing this. Oh, do you want to do a C word? Meow. Hey, do you want to do it? Do you want to do a custom? I don't know, tanks. Or you can grab an A10 and I can try and murder you, whichever one you want to do. I don't care. Now the question is, am I going to spawn in an airplane to try and murder you with, or... The evil laugh that you hear sometimes is enough to make you realize that you've made a massive mistake. Well, I'll let you figure that out for yourself. What? What's so funny? I guess we will, boy. Yeah, I can't stand the fact that you have to be going straight at them in order for it to work. I love how there's only 3 people that are not in a match that are online. Don't worry, I won't do you that way first, okay? I don't like your uh-huhs. I feel like you're just doubting me completely. Just the uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Sure, sugar. The fact that that is like one of the stereotypes for black people, but it's honestly true. They say stuff like that, and it's not like meant to be racist or anything. It's funny. It's funny. It's funny. Be like, sure. and then you gotta do the finger motion too with it. Sure, sugar. I don't care what anyone says. The old black grandma was the most savage but kindest person you would have ever wanted to meet. I don't care what anyone says. Old black people are some of the nicest people, even in today's standards. Also, I feel like my plane is slightly outclassed. We probably should have went in an air mode thing so that we could have done this better, but yeah. True. But we won't be able to see one another worth of crap either, so let's just go on ahead and do that. I swear, if I summoned another one with the word custom, I might scream. This is a custom between me and Demon tonight. I remember when I first got the Phantom, though, I let the guys grab prop planes and they would try to kill me. I think the one person that killed me the most was World War II. Let's see, let's go. Yeah, we'll do Korea. That makes sense. Sure, sugar. Let's go. You know, the one thing that gets me about the Israeli tech tree is they give you one 3-3 fighter, and it's like their modified version of a BF-109, and it vibrates itself to death. I have sat in the cockpit, and the cockpit's just violently vibrating. Also, it makes me spawn on the airfield. So if you don't mind, just spawn on the airfield. Cool. I'm slow. But, you know, the funny thing, I broke the propeller! My God! I put the nose down and it just ate the ground! Okay, can we do this without yanking our prop off this time, please? That's what I'm trying to find out. Yeah, like, I love this thing, but in making it quote unquote faster like they did, they also made it heavier. And one of the things that I've noticed about this particular plane is, yes, it has great firepower, but at 3.3 they have to have it there, because if you're trying to dogfight with this thing, it's impossible. It's almost like what they did was they turned this thing into an interceptor, and yeah, because like it flies more like to me it flies more like a BF-110, or not, excuse me, an FW-190 than it does a BF-109. That's just my opinion, though. Like, it just flies that way. But it's a beautiful plane. Like, I love the red nose, and honestly, I think they did the front end on it a lot better than the Germans did. But again, I'm in the cockpit right now, and if you were trying to talk, I imagine it would sound like this. The whole time you'd sound like this. I love the fact that this thing has a flare gun just sticking out of the side like they expect for your plane to crash. Like most planes will have it like on the side, but no, they're just like sticking it right in front of you like, yep, you're gonna need this. Engine starter. Huh? There's no button. Landing gear emergency release. Delay fuse, delay fuse. Where's the button to release? Ooh, is that the landing gear? No, that is not the landing gear. Flaps, venting. I don't know what those do. I'm just over here just looking. Gun cam, artificial horizontal or horizon illuminator or illumination. Ignite heater. Oh, I love that. There's a heater in here. Can you imagine if an airplane had like all the luxuries of like an airliner for a fighter jet? Like imagine like a F-16 with heaters, AC, all that crap in it. Didn't we read that F-16 was the one that they banned females from flying? I think it was the. They even have a low fuel indicator on here. Also, when I look out my gun sight, it looks like big butt cheeks. Like big brown butt cheeks staring at me. Because of the massive the things to put the machine guns in. Because I'm assuming, based upon that, I'm assuming this is like an early F or G model BF-109. But it still begs the question, how did they get their hands on one? Also, I'm in F5, just so you know. What? What are you doing all the way over there? Come back here. I'm not done with you. Why did I turn into Mickey Mouse? Help me! What altitude are you at? Oh, well, no wonder you accelerated so fast. You freaking didn't even try to stop that. Wait, hold on. You have missiles. This is not a fair fight. I'm in danger. I'm in danger. Oh, well. All right, well, back to the airfield we go. What'd you try to do? Just, You know what I get the feeling this thing's supposed to be? It's supposed to be like the hot rod of BF-109s. Like pure power and like armament, but no maneuverability whatsoever. And the funny thing is, they get like 2 really good Spitfires. They get given a P-51, one of the later models, and then they get a Meteor and they decide to slap a massive radar in it and put the guns, instead of in the nose, they put them on the wings, on the outside most of the wings, and make it completely, like, not usable. Yeah. I didn't. I'm coming to you. I'm still flying towards you. It's just taking me that long to get over here. I'm just now. All right. So you know the bomb spot for you that's right under Korea. I'm at the A in Korea. I feel like I'm slightly in danger. No, I don't see you. This is not fair. This is not fair. No. What? No, I don't see. There you are. Oh, hi. that is, oh, that is scary. Ah! What? 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 You need that. Come back here. I'm not done with you. Sir, I think you needed that. Are you slowly falling out of the air? I love jets because they're going so fast that even if they do lose a wing... Well, come back over here and I'll help you fall the rest of the way out of the air. You better not launch a missile at me. Oh, you're bombing that base, aren't you? Mm-hmm. Then why do I see just a black streak heading towards my base? I'm just hearing you grunt and groan trying to pull that thing up. Oh my god, you made it barely, didn't you? Oh. Also, you want to know the other kicker about this aircraft? It's overheating. The water is cooking right now. You were already spewing out black smoke when you got to me. What did you break? No, but you were spewing. You spewed out like freaking black things as you went by and were coming towards me. That is not stock exhaust for that vehicle. That is sad if that thing actually emits that crap. Where'd you go? I'm looking for you. What? Oh, you did fall. Alright, well, back over here again. Did you try turning the way the wing was ripped off? They turn a lot easier that way. They also tend to fall out of the sky. It just kind of fell. It's one of the reasons, like, when I lose a wing, most of the time, I don't try and dogfight anybody else. The water is overheating. Okay, I gotta throttle back on my thing here. But, I'll be fine. Yeah, I think the water is just over... Nope, it's going down. Mine's at 212 degrees Fahrenheit, so... Yeah, my water is just stable at 179, but, like, the water... Or the oil is at 179. The water is just cooking itself. Bet you we could boil some grits on that sucker. You want some grits? You want some grits? Well, the faster that you kill me, the faster I can get faster planes. Oh my god, I just see you. That doesn't mean you get to use rockets. I know your strategies, young Anakin. Ow, my tail! Hey, I needed that! Bail out! Bail out! Bail out! Bail out! You just chopped my wing off. Hey, I took a flap! Yay! Hey, I will take that small victory, sir, because normally in that situation I would have probably been ripped apart and never had a chance to do anything. Alright, now I'm in my fancy dancy P-51 Mustang, so we're going to see how fast this thing can accelerate. You know what's funny, though, about the P-51 that I learned? So you know the coolant thing that it has on the back? Apparently, it also helps propel it forward. It's like a mini jet engine. They've scrambled the fighters, by the way. We're on the way. And by we, I mean me. They only had enough fuel for one, so I'm it. I already hear you. This is not fair. Wait, is that a truck? Oh, that's one of the trucks moving around. If you had to choose, all right, let me ask you a question. If you had to choose a really maneuverable BF-109, a Mustang, or a Spitfire, which one would you choose? That's probably where I would go with that too, but it just would depend. All right, give me a second. I'll be back. Dear Lord, where am I? Oh no. Hey, stop bombing my bases. Charge! You know what's sad? You don't actually make money off of this in customs. If they made it to where people could make money off of the customs, I don't think anybody would... Yeah. Honestly, it would be cool if you could make, like, a little bit of money. Like, I don't know, let's say, you know, only being able to do like 10 custom matches a day that make you money or something like that. When I get over there, you're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it. Casual 251 for mine right now for water. A while. Stop burning my bases. It's rude. Yes. Yes, where are you at? I don't see you. I don't like this. Nuh-uh. I hate this. I can't even catch you in a dive. Get back here. Stop playing chicken. Get back here. You coward. No, now you're pulling a maneuver. I can't pull this maneuver. This is not fair. Oh, this isn't good. This, please, 50 cals. Can't, no. Where is my aiming going? Come back here. No, come back here. Come back here. Come back here. Come back here. No, I'll make you head back to base faster. Just come here, please. Can't even keep. There is no keeping up. I'm at like 300 and you're just gone. This is not fair. I don't even see you marked on the map anymore. I'm going to hit ground targets. That's a heavy tank. What am I thinking? Shut up. You've caused me enough pain. I hate you. Why are you coming back? Why are you coming back? Just eat the shells! Yeah, once! Dude, I have like 1,000 rounds. I'll be fine. Stop it! Just take them! Take them home with you! Just stop! This is just not fair! My aiming sucks! That's it. Ah! None of those are gonna hit you! What do you mean higher? Come back here and I can practice! If you stay still, I'd hit more than that. Stay still! I'm not done with you yet! I told you I wasn't done with you yet! Now burn to death, you son of a gun! That's a tree! Except for the massive fireball that erupted. The funny thing is, I think I'm only running on 250. Yes, I was only running on 250 cals, by the way, on that. I have to return to the base. That's a crazy thing. Oh, my water's overheating again. What do you mean by that? Nuh-uh. Also, since it's as late as it is, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end the stream here. I hope everybody has a lovely night. And remember, you mess with the wolf, you get the fang.